Hello, I'm Tony Cacciarelli, AJA Product Marketing Manager. 2 years ago, AJA introduced the Key Pro, a portable recorder that takes the video output from the camera and records it directly to a hard drive as Apple ProRes files. This defined an entirely new workflow for getting images from the camera into editorial quickly. Because the files were already in the native format of the editing system, there was no need to do log and capture or ingest of any kind. Shots were ready to use as soon as the director yelled cut. The impact of this was truly revolutionary, and Key Pro continues to be used in new and interesting ways across a wide spectrum of different productions. A few months back, AJA introduced the Key Pro Mini, a compact version of the Key Pro that takes this same revolutionary concept and builds upon it. In this video, I'm going to take you through an overview of the Key Pro Mini, show you some of the different ways that it can be mounted, and also show a typical workflow for how you can get images from the camera into editorial quickly without sacrificing quality. As you can see, Key Pro Mini is more portable than the original Key Pro, but it maintains all the key functionality that people are looking for in a portable recorder. Just like Key Pro Mini records to Apple ProRes at 4 different quality levels: HQ, LT, 422, and Proxy. The front of the Key Pro Mini has familiar, simple controls and an easy-to-read display. On the business end, we've got professional inputs and outputs such as SDI, HDMI, and XLR audio. On the top, we've got 2 media slots for readily available compact flash media, and the entire unit is powered by a 4-pin XLR that uses any on-set power supply. But perhaps the most powerful aspect of Key Pro Mini is the Mini mounting plate. The mounting plate can attach to one or both sides of the Key Pro Mini and forms a solid base to attach to a camera or for mounting other accessory devices. The whole pattern on the mounting plate has been pre-drilled to accommodate most standard types of mounting devices such as Anton Bauer plates, V-mounts, wireless microphone, and tripod mounts. This means you can mount the Key Pro Mini in a variety of ways and change the mount quickly and easily for different setups. On this rig, I have the Key Pro Mini mounted to the upper support using an articulating arm that's attached to the Mini mount plate using a 3/8 mounting point. This allows me to reposition the Key Pro Mini anywhere I want and still have access to the front panel controls and the display. Now let's take a look at a typical Key Pro Mini workflow. I'm using a 64 gig card here. To find out my recording capacity, I'm going to consult the handy AJA data calculator. Once we've plugged in our values, we'll see we'll get about 40 minutes of record time on a 64 gig card. So let's take a few shots. Notice that I don't have to start the Key Pro Mini recording separately. It detects the change in embedded timecode over the SDI and starts itself recording when the button on the camera is pressed. I'm still able to record to the onboard media inside the camera. I'm just simultaneously recording ProRes on the Key Pro Mini. This gives me files that are ready to use in my edit. And the SDI output of the camera is an uncompressed signal, so I don't have to worry about any of the compression that's going on inside the camera. I get a clean SDI signal up to the Key Pro Mini, which then records into ProRes directly. I've got my shots recorded, so now I'm going to eject this card from the Key Pro Mini. I can plug this CF card directly into my Mac laptop using an external CF card reader. Because the Key Pro Mini uses HFC Plus formatting, the CF card shows up on my desktop just like any other drive. Now I can access the CF card and drag my ProRes files right onto my system. The ProRes files can be read directly into Final Cut Pro, but I'm going to use Avid's Media Composer version 5.5, which now supports reading ProRes through Avid's AMA architecture. Within Media Composer, I can link to the ProRes files using AMA. This opens the files in the current bin where they're shown in yellow to identify them as AMA clips, and I can edit with them just like any other file. You can see that each clip has already been given a name that matches the scene and take information set on the Key Pro Mini. The format of these clip names can be customized in the Key Pro Mini to match whatever your production requires, and those names are carried over into the editing system for easy identification, searching, and sifting. I can use them just like any other clip. I'll take a few shots and edit them into a timeline, like this. As you can see, I can play back, trim, and edit with the native ProRes media. And it really is just that easy. The ability to read the ProRes files directly eliminates the need to do lengthy log and transfer sessions. You can take your files, copy them directly onto your system, and start working. Key Pro Mini provides all the same workflow advantages as the original Key Pro. Direct recording to all ProRes quality levels, clear, familiar controls, easy setup, and professional connections. With the added benefit of a compact form factor that works well with the new breed of smaller cameras, Key Pro Mini really is the solution for getting from lens to post in a flash. For AJA, I'm Tony Cacciarelli. Thanks for watching. For more information about any AJA products, contact your local AJA authorized reseller or visit www.aja.com.